I would like to invite Srikar Naik, former senior economic advisor to Ministry of I think he was lastly retired in Niti Aayog. So I would like to invite Srikar Naik, sir.
Thank you very much. Am I audible now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, everybody, particularly Mr. Bakshi. Now, I begin with saying I'm an old timer. I'm an old timer. If you consider 1991 is the bifurcating line, then I belong to the 1984 batch of Indian Economic Service. And so whatever I say will be my experience of getting into the service only. So as I said, I'm an old timer. Meanwhile, 36 years have passed, and a lot of developments have taken place in the areas of economics, theories, thought, development approach in all areas of economics. And with such development, definitely the courses of economics have also increased manifold. Now, to begin with, I did my master from Revansa College, Cuttack. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Hello,
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Bakshi.
Audible, sir.
I
Audible, sir. Audible. Audible.
yes, I did my master from Revansa College, Cuttack, and then after 6 months of doing that, I joined as a lecturer in DAV College, Koraput, which later on became a government college also. So whatever knowledge I had acquired as a student of economics in the college days or master during my master degree, it offered me a lot of scope to perfect my rather clarity in the knowledge about economics that helped me a lot in getting into the service actually and clearing the examination. So Nandita and Camila, both of them have very aptly share their ideas about the subject and ways in which the present days aspirants can get into the service. So I will just say my thought. I will say, like the title of this webinar, Movie Samartha. Yes, I can do it approach. The candidates must have to carry on the approach. Yes, I can do it. You have to. So with this approach, there are three sub approaches which are required and very important components of this I can do it approach. You have to. These are dedication, determination, and right kind of preparation. These three, yes, specifically all these things have been in their narratives. I mean, in explanation, both Mr. Kapila and Nandita, they have explained it. So you have to be very confident and just get into the idea of getting into the service, say by carrying the idea that yes, I can do it. Then you must dedicate yourself to the task. Then you also be determined to cross the hurdle. Hurdle means some areas, some papers of economics may not be very interesting to you, and some paper may be interesting to you. So you cannot just afford to ignore those papers which are not interesting to you. So you have to be determined that I can do it. Then the most important thing while writing the examination, you have to make the right kind of presentation. You must see that when you are presenting your replies to the questions, like Nandita has said, word limits or I think Kapila also touched that point. So because you are a student of economics, we sometimes tend to believe that we know much more than others know. So though we keep on touching each and every aspect, but by the time the word limits are gone, and the answer becomes unduly very large, and then for the evaluator it becomes less interesting. Write the answer in such a way that you when the evaluator reads a particular sentence, he will immediately like to go for to the next sentence, then third sentence, till the end. Then he will end like it is a surprise, and he will stop for a minute, I mean, few seconds, and just, I mean, give you the marks. That kind of approach you should always carry. So then, then whatever you read for preparing the examination, Kapila has said it. must be very clear what you have read. So halfway approach may not do justice to your task. Like I have said, whatever little drawbacks as a student I had, I mean, being a lecturer, I taught there actually for about 4 years. Before I joined the service, that gave me a lot of, because I had to cover almost all the papers. There were limited number of lecturers, so I had to cover all the papers in taking classes. So starting with economic development, macroeconomics, some parts of macroeconomics also, then monetary economics, then finance, public finance, then Indian economics. Yes, Indian economics, Kapila has rightly said. Maybe during student times, I did not have scope for getting into the figures and facts. But as a lecturer, I could not have avoided it. I mean, I felt that my classes were very interesting when I was quoting figures and students were listening very aptly, and that helped me a lot in the examination also. So these are the things in very nutshell I thought I should share with you. So there are a lot of participants, very interesting, I think, young boys and girls. So prepare yourself with dedication, determination, and right kind of preparation. Just half-hearted will not do, or and preparing in wilderness also will not do, and boasting as a student of economics and just thinking that you know everything will also not do, because even if you know everything, I mean, when it comes to presentation in writing, you have to be, it has to be a very right kind of presentation. It has to be a very right kind of presentation. And yes, facts and figures. And then remember, as far as Indian economics is concerned, and even development approach is also concerned, I mean, a lot of things have happened in economic science. And take the example of India, 1991. Now, since 1918, we have no more this planning system. Planning system has been abandoned. But you have also got a paper, Indian development planning, history of Indian development planning. You have to know that also and know this also. We were students of controlled economics, regulated economics. Now you are students of what is that, free economics in India. So you have to have a right kind of blending into acquiring knowledge. That will help you definitely a lot. I mean, how it is different from what was before, and how it is more advantageous or otherwise from the previous one. And yes, right, then when you compare this, definitely you have to get into the area of facts and figures also. Then only you can make your point convincing. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Srikar Naik sir.